Hey guys, it's Kerry. I've got a lot of different animals here today, and I've got some new moose and new elk animals. Both the elk and moose are part of the deer family. They both have antlers that shed. Size-wise, they are similar, although the moose are traditionally bigger than elk. However, elk are much more agile than their moose friends. Axolotl, they have tiny teeth that are barely visible, making suction their primary feeding method. Axolotls are carnivorous, consuming small fish, mollusks, and insects. As nocturnal feeders, axolotls locate their small prey by smell and suction them into their stomachs like a vacuum. The feathery appendages on the outside of their bodies is actually their gills. They can grow to around 20 to 25 centimeters. They are able to regrow body parts and organs. Honeybees are super important pollinators for flowers, fruits, and vegetables. This means that they help other plants grow. Bees transfer pollen between the male and female parts, allowing plants to grow seeds and fruit. Tiger. They are excellent swimmers. They have partially webbed toes and often wait to attack prey from a body of water, such as a pond or river. Tigers don't usually eat their prey at the kill site, but instead drag their prey into cover to feed. If a tiger leaves, say to get a drink, it will cover its kill by raking leaves, dirt, grass, and even rocks over the carcass to hide it. They are incredibly muscular and are capable of running at speeds up to 65 kilometers per hour in short bursts. Their impressive power doesn't stop there. The strength of a paw swipe from a tiger is such that it could kill a human being instantly. They can lift twice their own body weight. In combat, the tiger is able to stand on its back legs briefly and use its strong paws to fight. They have been known to stand upright, to rub their head against a tree, or make conspicuous scratch marks on the bark. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. Lion. A male lion's three main objectives are to mate, protect, and fight. During the age range of 5 to 9, a male lion will try to produce as many offspring as possible and guard as many prides as it can. Defending territory and the right to breed is what consumes the male lion's life and often leads to confrontations with other males who share the same objectives. A lioness will fight to protect their young from threats, including other lions or predators. This maternal instinct can lead to aggressive behavior if they perceive a danger to their cubs. The lionesses are responsible for the vast majority of hunting. The males are too conspicuous because of their large manes. Male lions are much more aggressive during feeding than lionesses, making sure they get their share first. They are fierce hunters, usually led by the alpha huntress. Chameleon. In a relaxed state, the nanocrystals in a chameleon's dermis form a tight lattice so they appear green or brown. When they're feeling excited, like when trying to fight off a competitor, or attract a mate, the nanocrystals will move apart to form a loose lattice, showing off their brighter red and yellow colours. These bright displays can be a sign of strength, as weaker males tend to have duller colours. Speed and brightness of colour change can often predict which chameleon will win a fight, and the lesser opponent will often quit before the fight has even begun. When chameleons are feeling submissive, like trying to show that they are not a threat, they'll turn a darker colour. Chameleons lack traits such as sharp teeth or claws, venom and speed. They must rely on being able to blend into their surroundings well to evade predators. Red cardinal are American songbirds known for the male's bright red feathers. Both the male and the female sing a loud, clear whistling song year-round. Yellow ball python, they have about 20 to 60 needle-sharp teeth that are curved backwards like fish hooks. This helps them to hook their food when they are trying to eat. Emerald tree boa, they are non-venomous arboreal snakes. They use their prehensile tail to hold onto tree branches. Their head rests atop their coiled body during the day. At night they hunt for birds, but may also eat small reptiles and mammals. Eastern screech owl, they are mostly solitary. They are only in pairs during the breeding season. These owls do not migrate. They stay within their home range throughout the winter, leaving only during severe weather in search of food. Eastern screech owls' unique feather patterns help camouflage them in the tree bark. When threatened, they will stretch their body and tighten their feathers to look like a branch. Leopard gecko, they are able to lick their eyelids to keep them clean. They store fat in their tails for the hibernation period. They eat their own skin after they finish shedding. They have the ability to drop their tail during predator attacks. The tail will continue to wiggle after dropped to confuse the predator, allowing the gecko to escape. They use their little nails to help them climb on rocks. Bearded dragon, despite their fearsome appearance, the spikes on a bearded dragon are only composed of skin and are soft to the touch. While this makes them rather ineffective as a defensive armour, the spikes are wrecked when the lizard puffs itself up and help to make it seem too large and intimidating to be worth eating. They spend most of their time basking in the sun and conserving their energy. If sufficiently provoked, they are capable of running on their hind legs. Agama lizard, they are reptiles found predominantly in sub-Saharan Africa. Males frequently threaten each other by nodding, weaving and displaying their brightest colours to establish dominance. If that is insufficient, they lash their tails and threaten each other with open jaws. The jaws are very powerful, and older males commonly have damaged tails as souvenirs of past combat. Females may sometimes chase and fight one another, and hatchlings mimic the adult's behaviour. They are mainly insectivorous, hunting prey by sight and snatching it opportunistically. Their incisor-like front teeth and powerful jaws are adapted to dealing with quite large, hard prey. Elk, also called wapiti, is the largest and most advanced subspecies of red deer. It is found in North America and in high mountains of Central Asia. It is exceeded in size only by the moose. The main differences between elk and moose is the reddish hue to an elk's hair. The moose is much larger and has a darker brown coat which almost appears black. The moose has a long bulbous nose with a bell under the throat, while the elk has a narrower snout with no bell under the throat. Bell is another name for the long dangling hairy dewlap on a moose. Moose antlers will grow out of the sides of their head. Elk antlers grow backward over their bodies. Elk antlers have one main beam with long points that grow off of it, whereas the moose antlers have a paddle-like shape with many points growing off the thick paddle-shaped portion. Moose. The mating season is called the rut or rutting season. The bigger the antlers, the fitter the bull, and the more females are likely to be interested. It turns out size does matter to a female moose because a large set of antlers indicates that a bull is healthy and would likely father strong calves. Due to their size and weight, antlers grow solely for mating purposes, then fall off in the winter. Bull moose urine is a powerful aphrodisiac to cows. Male moose use their antlers to dig pits in the mud called wallows. They fill these mud pits with their own urine and rub the muddy mixture on themselves as a sort of stinky cologne. The wallow scent communicates sexual messages to any females in the area that a nearby male is single and ready to mingle. The scent of a wallow is so appealing that cows have even been known to fight each other over rights to wallow. Larger testes generally reflect that a male can mate with several females during a limited period of time. The bull will raise his head and curl his top lip back, sniffing the air. This facilitates the reception of olfactory cues called pheromones. Bulls will also smell a cow's genitals to see if she is sexually receptive. Bulls are very violent and unpredictable during this time. They will fight each other using their antlers to assert their dominance. Please stay and watch another video with me. I love to read and reply to all of your comments. Thank you for watching my video. See you again soon. See you guys in my next video.